Let's talk about the Turkiye Burslari dorms, baby. Now the thing is, I don't have any photographs and I don't want to show you my room. But the thing is, they assign you the dorm. When you get selected for the Turkiye Burslari and you start submitting your documents and stuff, they assign you the dorm and they tell you where it's going to be. And your dorm might or might not be very far from your university. For example, my dorm is about 1 hour and 20 minutes from my university. Yes, sir. 1 hour and 20 minutes. You heard that right. And so the first year you're going to be here, you're actually going to attend Turkish learning classes, and so they're going to be 4 to 5 hours a day. And so imagine that I go for 4 or 5 hour classes, and I travel like 3 hours a day. I travel 3 hours a day. Holy shit, bro! What am I doing with my life, bro? Legit, okay. I take the autobus, and then I take the metro bus, and then I take a metro, which is a train, and then I take the bus from my university. Now, I really do hope that is not the case for most of you, but there are going to be some people from you guys who, inshallah, when selected for the Turkiye Burslari scholarship, are going to get dorms very far away from university. I am an exception. I like to believe. 1 hour 20 minutes, it's ridiculous, bro. No one should live that far away from their university, and so most of the people they live like 30, 40 minutes, 51 hour even, but 1 hour and 20, almost 1 hour and 30. That's a ridiculous amount of time just to go to university, bro. I don't want to go to university in the first place, man. I'm just kidding, bro. My university is pretty cool. Actually, what are you going to university? And so, yeah, you cannot do anything. And once they assign you the dorm for your first year, you cannot do anything about it. Just give you the dorm and you just have to accept it, bro. There's nothing to be done about it. But after your first year, you can apply for a dorm change, and then they will change your dorm, and then for the next 4 years, you're here in Istanbul, that's going to be your dorm. That's what I've heard. Now, and during the summers, for example, during summer holidays, you can change your dorm as well. I don't know, man. And but I'm gonna change my dorm. I don't know if you can do it every summer holidays, but this summer holidays I'm gonna change my dorm. In less than a month, I'm gonna go to another dorm, which is in a much better place, and I've heard it is a much better dorm than this one. And so I'm gonna go over there, and after that, I can either apply to a new dorm or I can continue staying at that dorm if they have some more spots available. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know if you can do that every summer holidays, but yeah, you can change your main dorm after your first year. You can apply for a change. And the thing is, bachelor students they can stay in the dorm for like as long as their degree goes, but the masters and PhD students they have to stay in the dorm for like only their first year. After that, Turkiye Burslari starts giving them an additional stipend on top of their main stipend, which is for their living expenses, and so they have to find their own accommodation. If possible, they can continue living in a dorm as well, or what some people do is they move to a shared apartment, or what they do is they just rent a home with some people together and they just split the rent. Yeah, I don't know the exact values of the amount they give, but I've heard it's less than the rent, and so you have to put in some of your own stipend into it as well. But it's cool, man. People manage. People manage. Now let's talk about the food. Yes, sir. I'm so hungry, man. The food. Now, the food is you're gonna have free food 2 times a day. What more do you want, bro? What more do you want? And how it's gonna work? Like I'll tell you about my dorm. My dorm gives like free food twice a day. They have food. I just go and eat, man. And so the timing is 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning, and then it's 7:30 to 8:30 at night as well. So that's perfect, bro. You have breakfast and dinner, and what I do for lunch is I just go to the university and I eat over there. Today I didn't go to the university, and today I don't think I'm gonna go out. I'll just go out and grab something to eat. Or what I like to do is I like to buy a liter of milk and I just chug it down straight from the carton. Yeah, that's what I like to do sometimes. You know, I don't like to cook something or I don't know, man. I don't even know how to make eggs. I used to make 4 eggs a day until I cut my hand. Now I can't make 4 eggs a day. Yeah, now let's talk about the rooms, bro. The rooms, all right. You're gonna have 4-person rooms, most probably. That's how it is in most of the dorms. There's only one dorm that I've heard of until now, after living for 6 to 7 months here in Istanbul. Only one dorm, which is like 3-person. Okay. which you're gonna get as a Turkiye Burslari student. If you're not a Turkiye Burslari student, and you can find like 2-person dorms as well. You can find single rooms as well. I don't know. But if you're a Turkiye Burslari student, you're most probably gonna get a 4-person dorm, and there's only one dorm that I've heard of is 3-person, and I'm gonna move to that 3-person dorm, by the way. And so that's cool. That's cool. And your dorm is a pretty cool place because they have like other rooms as well. They have like the sports room. They have a library as well, and they have study rooms as well. For example, the sports room has like table tennis, it has billiards. Right now I'm in the sports room recording these videos. I don't know if you can see, that's the billiards table behind me, and that's the table tennis table. No, that's the billiards table as well. Okay. and it has a jame as well. It has masjid as well. You can go and pray anytime you want. People just talk to their girlfriend over there. Don't ask me how I know that. Whoa! How do I know that? Yeah, they guilty. And so they have a kitchen as well. Now, some dorms have a kitchen, but some dorms don't. Some dorms allow you to cook your own food in their kitchen, but some dorms don't. And even in my dorm, when they allow you to cook the food, they have a kitchen. You go, and some students, they do some bad stuff to the kitchen, bro. And so they temporarily close the kitchen as well. They're like, no, we're not going to allow this, bro. What the hell? But it's an on and off thing, bro. It's an on and off thing. The best thing you can do is just wait to get the dorm. And once you get the dorm, you get your dorm manager's number and from the internet, and you just message him in English, or you just translate it into Turkish and you message him, ask him all sorts of questions. That's what I did. And so it's a long way to go till you get your dorm, to get your dorm assigned. But inshallah, man, inshallah. Yeah, that's it. So these are the dorms. I do believe that I'll be making a dorm, picture video as well, where I'll have some friends send me their dorm picture videos, and I'll just put it in a video, and but it's too much energy, man. Alright, bye.